Join us as we leave Bimini Harbor and head out to San Carlos Bay in Fort Myers, where we stage overnight before heading up the west coast of Florida to Cayo Costa State Park, a terrific jewel in the Gulf of Mexico.
We finally hauled up the anchor out of Bimini Basin and heading out onto the Caloosahatchee River. We started out motor sailing with the 5 kilowatt electric motor.
Darkness falls, their fires they light. Pity those who live in fright. Mercy upon those who fight for some place in
The bridge to Sanibel Island marks our exit from the Caloosahatchee River and our entrance into the Gulf of Mexico and Fort Myers, where we'll spend the night.
Stop and shop, a hotel flop, killers, fools, and crazy cops. It all goes on and never stops. No love, no rest, no reason. Concrete walls, dingy halls, drunk men sleeping where they fall, living hard and dying small and drowned in disillusion. Dragon queen, street machine, fading fast and feeling mean. An old man sits and eats his beans, he knows his love lies resting.
We had a great day sailing with about 15 knots of wind, 2 reefs in the main. Jenna was pulling nicely. Comfortable sailing. It's our first time on this boat. Really out there sailing.
Pity those who live in fright. Mercy upon those who fight for someplace in the sunset.
I can see the future coming. It's 100 years away. It's still running from the war. We're still preparing for today.
We're here in Cayo Costa State Park at the anchorage with about half a dozen other boats. A few more coming in and going out each day. The fog this morning has lifted, but the wind is still blowing. So we're gonna go paddle to shore and see what the island has to show. There's a bunch of trails. There's a nice beach on the Gulf side. And we'll have a picnic lunch and see what we find.
It's a desperate group of people who are hungry on the road, with a mule to pull the wagon and the kids up on the load. You might think I'm talking crazy, but I am what I must be, and I want you all to know that I can see. Oh, the leader is a dreamer. He's a lot like you and me, and his eyes are looking down the road as far as he can see. When you travel at a mule's pace, oh, the world is very vast, and in every lonesome valley is a lesson from the past. You might think the world is crazy, you might think we've lost control, but the road unfolds before us, pay the toll. And if you see the future coming, and you think you'll ride the wave, you might put your mind to what you'd like to bring along and say, I'm not much for new religions or for politics and such. Riding shotgun on the wagon, I'm not asking very much. You might think I'm talking crazy, but I am what I must be, and I want you all to know that I can sing. fistful of the destiny we chose before our birth. If you measure your reflection by the length the shadows cast, then the future builds a fortress in the ruins of the past. You might think I'm talking crazy, but I am what I must be, and I want you all to know that I can see. And I can see the future coming. It's 100 years away. It's still running from the war we're still preparing for today. It's a desperate group of people who are hungry on the road, with a mule to pull the wagon and the kids up on the load. You might think the world is crazy, you might think we've lost control, but the road unfolds before us, pay the toll. You might think the world is crazy, you might think we've lost control,